Good morning. This next full moon read is going to be for Sagittarius. Now, as soon as I started getting ready to press play, I have a few candles lit here, and one candle in particular literally went from being a regular flame to going down to almost nothing, and there only being like the last little ember burning. So I think maybe, and like all of a sudden my chest got like overwhelmed. I feel like maybe that's a sign, like maybe something that literally was like a fire in your life, something that was so vibrant and bright and full, has really come down and really has like, you kind of like put the fire out. It's kind of like gone almost down to nothing. And maybe that's a sign for this full moon reading, is to just kind of let go. Let go of whatever that was that, once was something so amazing. The reality of things is that when the flame isn't fed anymore, it's not meant for you. So you can't fuel a fire that's not there. So, maybe that's just like a foreshadow, or, some advice on as to, kind of let go. Full moons are really my favorite time. I love new moons, but full moons are literally like spring cleaning, like the time to declutter, the time to binge and purge, the time to get rid of anything and everything that is weighing you down, that is holding you back, that is fogging your mind, fogging your train of thought. And I just split the deck and we got the death and rebirth. So absolutely, maybe that goes along with that flame, is maybe you got to put something to death. Maybe you just have to let go. The ability of things in reality is like when people really do die, we have to mourn them, right? And then we have no choice. It just happens and you have no choice but to cope with that and move forward and find like your new reality. And maybe that's something that you Sagittarius need to do for this full moon, is kind of like just put an end to any thoughts, feelings, emotions, that was too many, of something that you've been going through, and kind of put it to death and start anew. And that is the third time. So Saggies must be going through a wild ride right now, because that was the second time that just a ton of cards. We got this, and then another slew of cards just keep coming out. So it's like you have so much going on in your head. You have so much going on, flustered, don't know what to do, because I'm getting like a little overwhelmed at the moment. So I think Saggies need to take some time out to meditate, to relax. This full moon, okay, we're gonna stop right there. This is just gonna be a quickie read for the full moon for Saggies. So I just feel like you have a lot of emotion going on. I feel like you have a lot of, not tension, not necessarily anxiety, but things that are building up inside you that you don't know what to let go of, and you don't know what to keep. You don't know, because we as Sagittarius know that once we make a decision, it's final. There is no going back. It's once it's made, it's done, and you move forward, and that's what it is. So I feel like with the emotion that I'm getting from all of this, I feel like you need to let it go. Like the next 24 hours is a perfect time to meditate, contemplate. If you knew me personally, my personal M&M rituals, there's certain things that you can do to kind of let go of all that off of you. Sage, Palo Santo, whatever you got to do to get that energy off of you, those feelings, emotions. Put it down, put it to rest. It's what it's telling you to do. And once you do that, we got this. This was the first card. Now, this is from the Muse Tarot deck, one of my absolute favorites right now. Just gorgeous. The illustration, the artwork, everything, the messages, it really pops. And for Sagis, I think this is a great deck to always use, because this is kind of how Sagis, like, come across. Very emotional, very in tune with emotion and in depth with them. And you got the 10 of emotions, which is the 10 of cups. It's like being whole. So once you put to rest this thing that's holding you back, this thing that's kind of weighing on you and weighing you down, once you put that to rest, you're going to get your 10 of cups. And it's going to inspire you. It's literally going to inspire you to transform your life, because we got the Magician too. And in this deck, the Magician is literally like an artist creating the most amazing artwork. It's using that flame that went out, using that emotion, using that inspiration to fuel something and create something new. Because this Queen of Inspiration, she is ready. She is just ready to shine. She's ready to be the star. She's ready to just find that thing that is great for her. And you know what? It's like you're getting out of the Three of Swords. It's like you're moving out of this. Maybe whatever this flame going out made you feel like the Three of Swords, but it's letting you know that, like, when you let this go, literally as soon as the second you say no more, I can't let this be in my head space anymore, I can't let this be in my heart space anymore, boom, things are going to change, and you're going to find your inspiration, you're going to find your muse, you're going to find what you need. It's going to come to you. The universe will bring that to you so that you can move forward. We are going to do for Sagis, we're going to do the Goddess Oracle deck for this quickie, because I feel like Sagittarius men and women are very in tune with emotional, with creativity, with love, compassion, but it's something that, like any sign, you have to also practice. It's not like, oh, this is your sign, so you're this person. No, you also have to nurture and nourish those aspects of you, the light and love aspects of you, not the dark and negative or, malicious aspects. And I think that's one thing that, I myself have found that just because you are a certain way doesn't mean everybody else is like that. Just because you've turned a new leaf doesn't mean that everybody you encounter has also turned a new leaf. And I think that's a great thing that we can all just like take into perspective, is that who we are and who others are so different. No one thinks like we do. No one thinks, no one holds on to things like we do. It's just different, and I feel like that's something that we all just have to meditate on, be the best version of you, no matter what is going on around you, no matter who is brought to your attention, no matter, I want to keep her, but we'll wait 1 minute. I want to talk about her. We'll get one more goddess, and then I don't know why, I feel like we should do the light. Why is that happening again? Alright, we're going to keep them. Because apparently Sagittarius need this, because all these cards just want to keep coming out. They just throw themselves. And they were coming out in threes before too. And here we have another threes too. So we have Independence, which is Lilith. Secrets, truth, and devotion. And how powerful is it? Like, this is something that I think is so important, is having the ability to know that if you have to keep secrets, you're not living your truth. I think this is, like, because the way I just laid these down, 2 cards were here and 2 cards were here, and it's almost like you have to gain your independence in knowing that if it's something that you need to keep secret from anyone else, including, your loved ones, it's something that you shouldn't be involved with. And the biggest thing one can do is to devote themselves to living the truth. Something that I literally did so that I can remind myself that it's okay to share your truth with the world is I tattooed this phrase on my arm, and it says Veritas in Lestrade, and it means the truth enlightens. And it's one of the most powerful things I think we can do is literally live in your truth, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to shout your truth from the rooftops if you need to. There are so many in this society that are too afraid to live in their truth. Don't let that hold you back from living yours. And I think that will help you with this full moon is meditate on that. Contemplate, binge, purge, whatever you have to do. But know that once you do, that whatever that is that you've been looking for, whatever that is that you feel like you've been needing, it's going to come to you. And you know what? You're going to be the most powerful version of you that you've ever been once you let that go. I just think it's a perfect time right now. I feel like we've gone through a lot this year. So right now is the perfect time kids are going back to school. It's starting the school year all over again. It's like, now is the time to get down to the nitty gritty and let go of whatever is holding you back from being you. People, places, things, whatever it is. And now we're going to do, this is not the light series. What is this? The Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. I feel like we need just one oracle message from this real quick, which this Sagi reading is getting a little longer, but this emotion in here is powerful. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. See what I said? And I feel like you know it. I feel like these Sagis know it. Like whatever it is that you need to do, I feel like it's coming to you, that you know it, you've gotten it in your dreams, you've gotten messages, you've gotten synchronicities, you've gotten signs, like you know what it is you need to do. Just live your truth in whatever it possibly is. And know that everything that is sent your way is sent to you for a reason, whether it's to learn or, to inspire you, to transform you. It's sent to you for a reason. And it wouldn't be sent to you if you weren't strong enough to withhold it. So thank you so much, Sagis. Thank you for listening. I hope that helps you. And have a beautiful day, lovers. Enjoy this full moon. Enjoy this week. Harness that energy and be that goddess that you are, the most powerful version of you that you could possibly be. Embrace that. Embrace the inner you. Have a great day, guys.